X is an old lighthouse, noted and mapped by previous expeditions. It appears to have once been the site of a dreadful battle. There is a second feature which has not been previously noted nor mapped. This feature functions as a sort of mirror to the lighthouse, and our narrator persists in calling it a tower, although its top is at ground level, and the stairs lead downward. The rest of the expedition refers to it as a tunnel, and this difference in perception sets the narrator at odds with her fellow travelers in ways that will only deepen. The most compelling feature of the tower is written on its walls. Words appear there, sentences in English, which seem to be biological, fungal in nature. The sentences have a quasi-biblical cadence, and the words almost make sense, but not quite. The tower seems to breathe, and may be alive. Apart from these two prominent features, most of Area X is now wilderness, a bewildering wilderness in which anything and everything seems possible. Despite the narrator's disorientation, shared now by the reader, the text is profoundly immersive. VanderMeer's descriptions are detailed, sounds and sights, beasts and plants, all made terrifically vivid in his images and prose. And everything here is of equal interest. The ruins of houses, the appearance and activities of insects, the waterways, dolphins, staircases, stones. The text requires a sort of bright attentiveness on the part of the reader, an energy of engagement to match the energy of the writing. As a narrative strategy, the specificity of detail serves to ground the reader in a story otherwise filled with uncertainties. We may not know what exactly is happening, how or why, but we will always know where we are. The overall impression of Area X is one of breathtaking abundance. The landscape is simultaneously beautiful and dangerous, as nature always is. But here, this very fecundity is threatening. It threatens to overwhelm. Area X is in a process of a renewal that seems to include the erasure of all remaining artifacts of human impact. Area X is now putting its mark on those humans who enter it, rather than the other way around. Its mark may or may not be deadly, but it is always transformational. The archetypal power of images such as the lighthouse and the tower, along with the lack of proper names for the band of explorers, may tempt a reader toward allegory. I think this is a fool's game. Not that a referential decoding can't be made to work, but that so many other decodings will also work. Trying to find a key will neither enhance nor clarify the text. Nevertheless, two things do stand out to me as essential parts of this work. The first, clearly a major concern of the book, is the proper relationship of humans to nature. Humans are used to walking masterfully through the world. There are other apex predators, of course, and nature is under no obligation to keep us safe. We are also prey to bacterial onslaughts, cancers and other illnesses, threats. The dangers are both large and small. But the fact that so many animals flee at the sight of us has allowed us to indulge in a sense of our own primacy. We are used to being seen. We are used to seeing ourselves as powerful. We are used to feeling that we are above rather than inside the natural world. In Area X, none of this will work. This is a landscape that refuses to indulge in anyone's pretensions. A second essential issue in the book lies in its pervasive uncertainty. Uncertainty is the hallmark of every element of this story, not just in the unpredictable and puzzling world of Area X, but also in the social dynamics of the human relationships on both sides of the border. The narrator's thoughts and perceptions are suspect even to herself. She appears to be operating in good faith, trying to be a reliable guide, except she cannot be sure of either who she used to be or who she has become. She cannot be sure that she sees the same things others see. She cannot even with confidence be certain that she is seeing what she thinks she is seeing. The words on the tower walls are one manifestation of this uncertainty. The reader waits in vain to see their meaning revealed, to see the perfectly